Good evening. Welcome back. Mass Effect. Mass Effect. I've said that last time. Mass Effect. It's Mass Effect.
CSEC seems more like a military operation than a police force.
So, technically part 3, because it was a very bit of a bad one yesterday. Just a lot of dropping out connections, so hopefully nothing of that sort today. And we got a new crew member,
Every
Rex,
time I visit the Citadel, CSEC brings me here for a friendly chat.
who looks like Dex from Clone Wars. Right. Okay, we got a journal. Oh, so this is let's see, assignment. Julie wants to talk about trauma from the Salarian wants to meet you in the lower markets. So is that the main? I kind of dropped out yesterday. Can't even remember. Speak to Hark. So who do I have with me now? I got Rex. Okay. Rex, Dex, they're related. Finishing off my chocolate. Yeah, so, what was I on? Yeah, look again. Is there a takedown fist? Okay, so this was part of that. So, talk to Chorban in the lower markets. Right, so let's go do that. Still don't know how to navigate my way around here because it's not very confusing, but it's a bit convenient. There's not enough, really, like on the minimap there's no like symbols or anywhere where to go or anything. Like, I get it's an old game, but you know, this is the Legendary Edition where you've updated. What did I get? Codex. Ships and vehicles. Dreadnought. Ultimate arbiter of space warfare. Millions of tons of metal, ceramic, and polymer dedicated to the projection of firepower against the enemy vessel of like ability. No sane commander would face a dreadnought with anything less than another dreadnought. Dreadnought power lies. Oh, there's a lot. Dreadnought power lies in the length of its main gun. Dreadnought's range 800 meters over 1 kilometer with a main gun of commensurate length. An 800 meter mass accelerator is capable of accelerating at 2 kilogram slug to a velocity of 283 kilometers every 2 seconds. Each slug is a kinetic energy of 38 kilotons of TNT. 3 times the energy released by the fission weapon that destroyed Hiroshima. Jesus. When used to bombard planets, some of the kinetic energy is lost due to the atmospheric re-entry friction as a rule of thumb. Each Earth atmospheric of air pressure saps approximately 20% of the projectile's impact energy. The Turian fleet presently has 37 dreadnoughts, the Asari 21, the Solarian 16, humanity has 6. Okay, with the additional hull under construction of our Crustacean Alliance, battleships are named for mountains of Earth. Everest class. Oh, Everest class. Everest, Fuji, Elbrus. Kilimanjaro class. Kilimanjaro, Taishan, Shasta, Akagonya. Under construction. That was interesting. That was actually some interesting laws. See, some law is good, and then some law is just Another trekking terminal. Oh, so these are going to be all ships. Frigates. Frigates are light escort of scouting vessels. They often have Extensive guiding systems provide anti-fighter screening for capital ships and carry a squad of marines for security and ground side duty. Unlike larger vessels, frigates are able to land on planets. Frigate drive systems allow them to archive high FTL cruise speeds. They also have proportionally larger thrusters and lighter design mass, allowing them to maneuver more handily. Combat speed and maneuverability make a frigate immune to the long-range fire of large vessels. In the time it takes projectiles to reach them, frigates are no longer where they were predicted to be. In fleet combat, frigates are organized into Wolfpack flotillas. So, if I can be Star Wars nerd for a second, this is not criticize Last Jedi again, because I think that's a great movie. That's the thing with the slow chase, like that ship, that cruiser the rebels were on. That was smaller, and it was lighter, or smaller, so they could go at a bigger speed. Unlike the massive, ship that the First Order was on, which meant they couldn't actually penetrate it. See? Makes sense. In fleet combat, frigates were organized into Wolfpack flotillas for a six-pack freed through enemy formations, hunting enemy vessels whose kinetic barriers had been taken out by fighter-launched disruptor torpedoes. The Wolfpack circle saves vulnerability targets using their superior speed and maneuverability to evade return fire. Alliance frigates are named great battles in human history. It's good that I can get XP from this. I'm going to get XP again. And which one is it this time? A cruiser. Cruiserweight starship, standard combat unit, accounted away from the naval bases. The poor bloodied infantry of most fleets. Nimble scouting frigates have neither the punch nor the stamina to stand up to the serious combat of the mighty dreadnoughts. Are a strategic resource carefully hoarded, committed to the most critical battles. Cruisers perform routine appendage, show the flag patrols in settled systems to lead flotillas of frigates in small engagements, such as pirate suppression campaigns. In major fleet engagements, cruiser squadrons support the dreadnought battle line by screening their flanks against enemies attempting to maneuver for a main gun bow shot from their vulnerable broadsides. Allied cruisers are named after cities of Earth. Fighters. Fighters are single-pilot combat sportcraft. They are lightweight enough to be economically fitted to powerful element zero cores, making them capable of greater acceleration, sharper maneuvers than starships. Kinetic barrier shields change starship battles from the short, vicious bloodbaths of extended, indecisive slugging matches, when the main gun of the dreadnought could punch a mass accelerator slug through the barriers of the opposing dreadnought. This changed with the development of the fighter-launched mass disruptor torpedo, a short-range weapon that can penetrate kinetic barriers to destroy their projector assembles. Starship Guardian defenses must be overwhelmed through swarm tactics. Fighter groups can take heavy casualties, pressing the torpedo attacks home. Once fighter-launched torpedoes have crippled an enemy's barriers, and the mass accelerators on frigates and cruisers make short work of them. Interceptors type of fighter optimized to attack other fighters with no ability to damage starships. Interceptors are used to screen friendly units from incoming fighter attack. Well, there's no thing there. Track. Weapons locker. What is this in Codex?
Combat hard. All modern infantry weapons, from pistols to assault rifles, use micro-scaled mass accelerator technology. Projectiles consist of tiny metal slugs suspended within a mass-reducing field, accelerated by magnetic force to speeds that inflict kinetic damage. The ammo magazine is a simple block of metal. The gun's internal computer calculates the mass needed to reach the target based on
Okay, weapons I don't really need to get into too much. That's okay. Okay. so where are my traffic control CSEC officers? Jalid.
Oh, there you are. Have you spoken with Shorbin yet?
I haven't gone there yet.
Of course. I'm sure you will deal with it appropriately. Good luck.
Oh yeah, he was the dude that was apparently getting spied on. We should kill him. It's not enough info there, mate. Citadel Rapid Transport.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Oh, where the hell did I go? The hell? Oh, I can go on the Normandy. Oh, awesome. I can go back to the Normandy, can I? No. I can! Haha!
Sorry, Commander. Nobody's allowed on the Normandy right now.
Oh.
Doing some routine maintenance.
Okay. Boo!
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Okay, so I came from this way. Wait, what's that over there? Requisitions. Oh, it's a store. Oh, let's go. Although I got no money, but whatever. Actually, how much money do I have? 800. Ugh, Jesus. Is there a heist in this game? 'Cause how do I make 40,000? Or 50,000, 700,000?
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How do you know who I am?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
What's it? See, holy crap, look at these prices. Surely at some stage I'm gonna bloody, oh my goodness. Surely at some stage I'm gonna, yeah, rob something or other or get some lot of coin, cause good grief. There's no quest here. Meet you in the lower markets. Jaleed. This is the lower markets, isn't it? Or is there another lower markets that I haven't discovered yet? Well, there's nothing here on my map. I've spoken to Blarvon. And the only place I can go to in the ward locations is... oh no, I can go to CSEC. Oh no, that's where I was. Fuck. To Presidium. Oh, to lower wards. Okay. Oh, elevator to lower wards.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Thank you. Okay. Wait, how do we get to there? What? Oh, okay. Public extranet terminal. Technology. I guess you don't. While in comms, boys allow rapid transmission, there is infinite amount of bandwidth available. Given the trillions of people may have been trying to pass messages to the given boy, anytime access network is parceled out by priority tiers. The Citadel Council and the Spectres have absolute priority. If they are using all the bandwidth, everyone else must wait. Individual governments and the militaries enjoy the next highest tier. During wartime, civilian communication can suffer hours or even delays of lag. Intelligence agencies study ping. The various systems predict military build-ups. That's interesting. So, what if sometimes our Ethernet is bad because every government or, you know, important, you know, high up military or something needs the net? I mean, they do use it too. And so, yeah, it kind of, yeah. That's an interesting theory. Below the government and military's bandwidth, yeah. While everyone with a computer is guaranteed free and unlimited access to the extranet, they are last in line for bandwidth. and may have to wait for their request to be processed. Beneficiary Scout corporations use investment capital to purchase blocks of high priority access made available paid subscription. Ooh, so like us. Officer Lang.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
Are we ever gonna go back to Earth? Please tell me we're gonna go to Earth.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago.
Like you're hiding something.
Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Emily Wong.
How would you know? I got a tour. One of 500 to see the Ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch LaDanya. You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Starry fleet combined.
People always complain that the wards are too crowded, but I never have any problem. Everybody gives me more.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Oh.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm
Hi.
an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating
Why
if
are
it
you
weren't
wearing
big.
something
And if it's
like
big,
that?
it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed.
Okay,
If
that's
anyone
coming
can
very
find the
repetitive.
worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Interesting. interesting. So another quest. It's like Coruscant out there. I actually really like this game so far for the fact that some of it feels like Star Wars. Like I feel like it feels like a Star Wars space game. Like this is the closest we're gonna get to like an actual Star Wars. There'll be no lightsabers though, unfortunately.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Upper markets. How do you get to the lower markets? To lower markets, okay.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one terminal from another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, then. I can't help you.
But what you...
Can't help you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with the turret on this one, mate. Got no proof, then go away.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed...
Oh, nope.
It doesn't matter.
Go on.
Pharaohs? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Well, see, no. Surely, at some stage, I'm gonna have the chance to get money. I'm just gonna buy this for the Normandy. Good grief. That's a lot. Extract.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
I think I'll be going.
As you say, Earth Clan. Good day to you.
Good day to you. To the lower... Oh, Conrad. Hello, Conrad.
You're Commander Shepard.
Yes.
The hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but, do you have time for a quick autograph?
I don't have time for this, Conrad. I'm not here to be a role model.
Oh, I see how it is. Commander Shepard doesn't have time for the little people. Far be it for me to get in your way. You go be a hero.
$15 minutes ago. Oh well. Well, whatever I missed, I missed.
Pharos is a Noveria is a cool Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta cluster. 2/3 of the habitable surface is covered with the ruins of a crumbling Prothean megatropolis. In the millennia since the Prothean extinction, the ruins have been repeatedly picked over by looters many times. Pharos was considered a poor prospect for colonization, as little open ground remains for agriculture. The only sizable freshwater sources are the poles, which are tapped by the decaying Prothean aqueduct systems. The dead cities, while in good condition considering their antiquity, are of Ground level is congested by a dozen meters of fallen debris, and the air is fouled by dust. In 2178, the Human Exogeny Corporation announced its intention to place a permanent colony on Pharos to thoroughly explore the ruins. The pioneer settlement was placed on the upper levels of several intact skyscrapers, using the surviving Prothean aqueducts and rooftop hydroponic gardens to support the population. Noveria is a cool, rocky world with most of its hydrosphere locked up in massive glaciers. A privately chartered colony world, the planet is owned by the Noveria Development Corporation Holding Company. The NDC is funded by investment capital from 24 high-technology development firms and administrated by an executive board representing their interests. The investors built remote hot labs in isolated locations across Noveria's surface. These facilities are used for research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere, as Noveria is technically not part of Citadel space and therefore exempt from council law. By special arrangement, Citadel's special tactics and reconnaissance agents have been granted extraterritorial privileges, but it remains to be seen how committed the executive board is to that principle. Given its unique situation, it is understandable that Noveria is often implicated in all manner of wild conspiracy theories.
The reason why I didn't give him an autograph, like, I'm a soldier. I've been through shit. Like, really tough shit. So asking for an autograph just feels very distasteful. Like, Shepard is not the hero. He's not a war hero in this one. That's not his character. He survived, but like, he's not a hero. Definitely not. Fire containment system. What's this? Torben.
Hold it right there.
Oh.
Just throw me the data and you can walk away.
What data? What are you talking about?
I didn't come out to play games with you, human.
I'll ask you one more time. Give me the data and you and Jalid will live to see another day.
There's no need to let things get out of hand.
Fine. Have it your way. Boys?
Seriously?
Hostile spotted.
Didn't expect to get fucking shit. Oh. What the fuck? What is going on? What the hell?
I give up. I give up.
Oh.
Please don't kill me.
What's so important about this data? Why are you trying to get it?
I thought you knew. He said you were going to deliver it.
And what exactly was I supposed to be delivering?
It's the initial data from scanning the Keepers. You see, we stole some research from our work to make the scanners. We were supposed to work together. I get the data, he analyzes it.
What's so special about that?
The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever.
Oh.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jaleed's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. But it doesn't matter now. I just want to live. I don't care if I ever see that data again.
So how do you gather data on the keepers?
It's not difficult, really. Just get within range and scan them. You seem interested.
How do you scan them?
Enough to help me, perhaps?
How could I help you?
I'll give you my scanner. Whenever you see a keeper, scan it. Discreetly. My database will update automatically each time you scan a unique keeper. Then I'll update your account with a few credits.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jaleed. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jaleed won't help me analyze it.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
I like, it's so weird, like, just in combat starts in these random areas, like, it's weird. Okay. Jaleed's secret. How do I scan? Okay, how do I scan? How do I scan? Ooh. Okay. How do I crouch again? Can't. You say discreetly, but I can't. Well, back to Jaleed, I guess.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with El Corps cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the El Corps with a Hamlet who uses El Corps body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
What about the Keeper data?
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Okay. Right. Where are we up to now? No, right, we're back in here. Why do they gotta make these things so complicated? Like just trying to explore the place.
This about normal for a human soldier's tour of duty, Williams?
Trying to take down a rogue Spectre and his army of synthetics? No, they didn't cover this in basic.
I've seen a lot of those keepers around, so
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the enkindlers to be spread.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I've argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Are you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
The words this unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth. The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans.
Oh.
They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Well,
so you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states this one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers,
I didn't want to press
and
that.
thus no permit should be necessary.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved. Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will...
Any progress with that Hanar?
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
How much? I'm gonna be pissed how much.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
No.
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message. Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
How do I buy one?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message.
So, how do I get a permit? I'm guessing I gotta buy one. Surely your own people would have one, right? Commander.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
So where do I buy all those permits?
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
I think I should be going.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
Okay, I don't know how you buy that permit. Like, I like how it says it, but it doesn't tell me how the fuck to...
The Hanar are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar have two names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations. Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical, so instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it. Their homeworld, Kajay, has 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language.
But where do you buy the permit? For fuck's sakes. Commander. Alright, I'm gonna save.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep prickling it.
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message. Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Fuck it. Why?
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Has the CSEC officer?
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth.
How am I gonna...
However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
$150 credits? This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter.
Oh good,
Now,
I
if
get
you'll
the money
excuse me,
back.
I should report to my superiors.
I got nothing. What did you give me? You gave me XP. That's nothing. I don't care about that. I wanted the money back. Oh man. Oh well. Squad. Alright, well that's another little psycho stunt. Scan the keepers. Okay, the fan. You've been approached by this fan. I don't know that. That's one strange and that one's strange. Okay, let's look for the keepers. The keepers.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Nope.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features.
Why is it
What is the meaning
controversial?
behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology?
Yes.
Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity?
Yes,
a
that
Prothean
too.
acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel.
Yeah.
No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they
not a
are
lot, though.
responsible for
2,000
monitoring
Ks,
upwards
that's
of
not-
1,000 vessels.
That's not too far for space, you could say.
I'd like to hear more about the Council Chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council Chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
I've been inside the Council Chambers.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's strange.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina.
When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the Great Prothean Station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs. Biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself.
Have a pleasant day.
I gotta say, this lore is actually fascinating. Some of it, I'm not a big
Biotics,
like some of it is a
mass
lot.
relays are feats of Prothean engineering advanced far beyond the technology of any living species. They are enormous structures scattered throughout the stars and can create corridors of virtually mass-free space, allowing instantaneous transit between locations separated by years or even centuries of travel using conventional FTL drives. Primary mass relays can propel ships thousands of light years, often from one spiral arm of the galaxy to another. However, they have fixed one-to-one connections. A primary relay connects to one other primary relay and nowhere else. Secondary relays can only propel ships across a few hundred light years. However, they are omnidirectional. A secondary relay can send a ship to any other relay within its limited range. There are many dormant primary relays whose corresponding twins have not yet been located. These are left inactive until their partner is charted, as established civilizations are unwilling to blindly open a passage that might connect them to a hostile species.
There's another keeper there.
Reports are circulating that Alliance Ambassador Udina has accused a Spectre of orchestrating the attack on Eden Prime. Udina reportedly based his accusation upon eyewitness accounts of the scene, but lacked the evidence to demand further investigation. When asked to comment, a council spokesperson would only state that the investigation of the attacks upon Eden Prime was currently ongoing.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down
Fist.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
yourself well, Williams. It's surprising. Krogan women have to stay home to try to reproduce.
Sorry to disappoint, Rex. I'm not the stay-at-home kind.
Didn't say I was disappointed. I could get used to killing with women around. Gives the fight a different flavor.
Oh, did I scan that one? Must have. Did I? I don't think so. There's a quest marker there.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
What the? What the hell was all that about?
Perimeter secured.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast.
Feast.
They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
I never properly thanked you
Man.
for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when... My father was a med... I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of
Let me
fun.
take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Oh. Okay, yes, surely at some stage we're gonna... Punishment gel. Space air and take down fist. Okay, so don't do that one yet. We gotta scan the keepers, the fan, reporter's request. Which I haven't really done yet. I guess I gotta go back to the view of nebula. Observe. Nice. Surrounded by a blue reflection nebula, the light out of the nebula is actually light from the Citadel scattered and reflected back at the station. At first, the separate nebula was assumed to be made by microscopic construction debris. Prevailed theory holds on the Protheans used molecular nanotechnology to manufacture the incredible durable materials used in the Citadel. But unlike that, the serpent does not dissipate over time, therefore it must replenish consistently. The current popular theory is that non-recyclable waste collected by Citadel's keepers is somehow rendered down the atomic molecular level, injected in the cloud. The thick nebula prevents navigation hazard. Beyond the relatively clear areas around the Citadel, electrical discharges are common, not blocked by kinetic barriers, and can severely damage metal-framed starships. In addition, some dense knots of dust can overwhelm the repulsion of kinetic barriers on smaller ships. If such vessel is moving fast enough at the time, the effects are similar to be hit by a sandblaster. Okay, how many do I have now? 6. Only 6. Jeez.
Strange. The Geth are attacking, and everyone around here is still worried about ordinary business.
Let them stay ignorant. If our mission reaches the point where these people need to worry about the Geth, we've already lost.
One in the docking bay.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
I'm surprised you're willing to fight Krogan, Rex. I thought you would stand with your own.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Sick officers.
Hello, Command.
If C-Sec were better at its job, there'd be no need for bounty hunters like me.
CSEC seems more like a military operation than a police force.
Okay. Almost closing in on other XP. So I also don't know if you have to go back to the area. Actually, I haven't talked to this lady.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day. Is there something else I can help you with?
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day. Is there something else I can help you with, Commander?
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Mr. Anderson.
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Creeper. Jeez, Rex, you're very slow.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Due to the destructive potential of the dreadnoughts, the Council races agreed to Ferrix and narrow conference to fix the ratio of dreadnought construction between themselves. So the top pyramid is the peacekeeping Turian fleet. Okay. Don't know what was highlighted. I don't know where to go to find information.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. I'm a busy man, Commander.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Shepard, what can I do for you now?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Commander.
Shepard.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or more like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself, especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye,
Commander.
This place seems strange.
Strange. Asana.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day. Commander, you here for some information?
What is Sha'ira's?
Most of the dip... She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and
Well,
Cora's Den.
Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's live.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
How many have I scanned now? 12. Let's just gather information. I don't know any more information I can gather, really. Been mostly everywhere. Which means... maybe I'm to have done that. I don't know that. Strange transmission. There won't be one. $14. Oh, it's very close. One more. There's got to be one in here somewhere. Commander, it is good to see you again. Yes. Okay. Points 4. Apparently that's important, because 30% shield boost, yeah. Might as well take those.
How can I be of assistance?
I should go.
Keep pressing that button.
Goodbye, Commander. How can I be of assistance to you today, Earth Clan?
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tax. Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal
Still
gain.
sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Tell me more about the
Most people think I deal with the shadow, yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, so let's save. And I guess we'll go. Actually, while we're here, let's see if there's any. I think I went into here though. Yeah. Don't know where. How many more? I think it's like. I only need 5 more. Wait. Tristan is this way. Tristan, this way. Oh.
Fist knows we're coming.
Great.
Over there.
That's a lot of enemies. Okay. Is that back? One sec. Alright, I'll be back in a sec, sir. Embedded to my inventory. H2. Okay, cool. Sure. H2. Now I've lost my way. warehouse worker.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Oh no, skill too low, damn it. Ah, I needed to have tech. Oh, that's fist, so that's why.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Drop the gun, Krogan.
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Okay. Get to the Quarian to warn him before it's too late. Oh, I'm on a timer. Great. That. Where am I going? Wait, where am I going? Save the Quarian. Where? Where is he going? Where are they going? I don't know where I'm going though. I guess I followed the enemies, but anyway.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off. Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
You've got proof Saren is working with the Geth. Hand it over.
Not so fast. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
Okay, cool. Well, done pretty well, I'd say, for myself.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
You wanted proof Saren's a traitor. This is it.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
What kind of evidence did you find? How did you get it?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago.
That's right.
The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
It's all biotech strength. Well, added a squad for now with Ashley, because she's just all straight out awesome. What I hate that it's only 3 though. But me and Thingo did really well just then too, so I don't know, I don't like that. I don't like that you have to keep still early in the game, I guess. When the Quarians and Mography were young and old, they must leave their birth ship, prove themselves, must recover something valuable. They offer their prospective captains proof they will not be a mere burden on the shoestring of the ship. This process is called pilgrimage. Stripped of ritual pilgrimage is merely an attempt to maintain genetic diversity within a small, relatively isolated population. Bases that make up the Migrant fleet. If the young stayed and married by vessel, risk inbreeding would increase sharply. Quarians are socially fitted, immunity boosting implants, preparation for leading pilgrimage, having grown up with the sterile system. Okay. Ooh, 14. Alright. I think that would be good. Wish you could just change a squad every time. That's annoying. But anyway. Oh, I should have been going for assault training, damn it. Okay. Well, assignments, I got a lot. Don't know where I'll see him again. Scan the keepers. Who are you?
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
A lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was Serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Area map. Well, I can do that quickly.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Interesting.
Questions.
Can I go back to...
Hello again, Commander. Can I help you?
Thanks for your help.
It isn't right, but I feel like that's a decision like that, yeah, could affect later on, in a way. Because like if they do find that technology, maybe that will assist. So this is why I'll let him know first and see his reaction. And if he doesn't want to do it, then we'll go ahead and not do it.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Tell me again what you'd been told about your wife?
As I said, I've been told nothing. I don't understand why they won't release her body to me.
They're running medical studies on Norali. That's why they won't release the body.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
She died a hero, Mr. Bhatia. And now she has a chance to save even more lives.
It doesn't matter. She's dead.
Yes, she is, Mr. Bhatia. She died fighting for what she believed in. She sacrificed her life to keep you safe. I think she'd want to make the most of that sacrifice.
You're right, Miss Williams. She would not flinch from her duty. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
Ooh, trophy. Complete 5 missions with the Alliance Soldier Squad members. Okay. I didn't like that, but you know, it's I feel like that can help the story later on, you know. If it doesn't, then that's annoying, but anyway. Turn to Fist's office. Oh, okay. God damn it. I'm so intrigued in this game now. Alright. Okay, well, let's take a look. Squad. Couple of a bit more to level 5. My Renegade is a little down. My Paragon actually isn't really up. So, so that's interesting. That's going to advance the story a bit, I reckon. So, we go. So we've been given areas of travel, so where else can we travel to? Hey, just like nothing happened, hey? Haha. That I got +1 of something. Deliver information. Okay, I'm starting to find my way around this place.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are.
Okay.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Well, there was a blue one, so which is strange. That didn't sound like a good paragon, but anyway. 400 and journal updated. XP33, okay, so how's my money situation? It's getting better. Cool. So journal is now assignments. We got the keepers to still do, fan, and then these. So we're all up to date, and with that we'll leave it there. I'm really getting intrigued with this game. It's really fascinating. So yeah, thank you all. Until tomorrow, good night.